Hello and welcome back to another Age of Empires 2 ranked match here, guys. And this is a funny one. This is a good example of something I can sometimes be guilty of, but surrendering too early, guys, is something that I feel like I've certainly done. We've messed around with the idea of like, you see the score down here, right? And like sometimes you look at it and it's like a 3,000 plus difference. Right, and that's pretty daunting. And sometimes we kind of see that and we think like, we're so far behind, there's no way we can possibly catch up. We just kind of surrender right there. Like, if resources aren't great, we've been attacked, this, that, and the other. But this game was one game where I felt like, just hang on. Just keep on pushing and see what might happen. But it is mega random. We ended up having like 2 berry patches here. We had a lot of gold right here. There's even more. There's like gold everywhere. There's plenty of gold and stone pretty much everywhere you look on this map. We've got the capybaras are there. That's that squeaking noise you might have been hearing so far. It always like catches me off guard. But yeah, other than that, pretty standard so far. We've been playing Aztecs. We've been messing with this like aggressive kind of stance with them. So we have the barracks in. I believe we're gonna like try to do we're doing Eagle Scouts this time. Yeah, okay. I really like the Eagle Scout. Like, I think he's such a cool looking unit. The way he, like, runs across the map, like, spear in hand. Like, he's just such a cool looking unit. And, oh man, I forgot we found this here. This is, like, the jackpot. So many open villagers. But I think we're trying to kill this one lady. I'm trying to, like, trying to block her to get one kill. We miss. We miss even that. We get nothing out of it. But, the Eagles look cool at least. Yeah, so running around, trying to get some early kills. This guy was very, very defensive, though. He was able to pull those guys off. Very good awareness, right? Able to pull those off and pretty much keep them away from my Eagles, like, constantly. Like, you can put a soundtrack to it. Every time they get near, most times they get near, they run away. That time, I think he was fed up and said, all right, let's dance. And, yeah, we did not come out of that dance looking too hot. But anyways, back over here, guys. We're just kind of, building the base up. We did build a wall this time. It's a wall kind of game. But, looking at the military, dude, we lost everything. And this guy's back on our base now. He's very aware. Between pulling the villagers off, building these outposts, like, he's got a very good idea of what's happening on the map. And now that we're... Holy cow. Now that we're looking back on the game, I see he's got outposts. All around my base. Yeah, 4 outposts all around my base, dude. He knows everything. He knows every piece of resource that goes in and out of this base, dude. He's on top of it. But yeah, and he's attacking us back with these man-at-arms here. And for some reason, I'm just, like, not even thinking to build infantry or, like, do anything about it. I guess I'm just gonna, build a house right here. That'll show him. Yeah, that'll work, dude. Then there are longswords, right? He goes to castle. He's upgraded them to longswords. Now I think I'm kind of sweating a little bit. He's going for the town center. No, that's my town center. And he's going to stop it, and of course, he stops it. But that's not looking too good. We try to send some more in there. I think I can take it. I try to quick wall the house, and I fail. However, 3 more villagers finally able to finish that town center there and get it up. So they're safe, but, not feeling like a good game, guys. He's got the stables on us. He's got the workshop. We're getting backed into a corner. It's looking like the slow demise that it ends up being so often. But I think I'm thinking, like, get a castle. That's either a bad rally point or I'm thinking get a castle. Some mangoes come up. He wins. We pop out another one. We actually do take his down. Still got those things hanging out there. Oh. That's right. That's right. I almost need to go back. But, like, yes! So that was my one thought. And looking at it now, it doesn't look that bad, right? It looks like not that much is happening. But, like, I was thinking he had such an army. He was moving into my base. I'm under attack. The one thing I can do, I have enough stone, is go out and drop this castle. So I come over here, and I drop this castle, and it goes in. And I start making some Jaguar warriors. And I'm, like, mind blown that this is working right now. Because, like, I thought he was all in my base, figured he'd have some defense on his base. If anything, he would pull the units, like, in my base back to his base to defend. But no. No, dude, the Jags just get insane value here. They're just wrecking everything. We decide to build a ram. You know, start knocking down the town center, dude, and, like, this is going too well. I'm curious how this is happening, dude. Like, where else is he at right now? Did he also abandon his base? But, yeah, so we're trying to find out where he's going. We find this castle. Shooting the Jags a bit. We find this town center. We get a little excited, but then he builds it very quickly. We can't do much damage. We just kind of have to, you know, walk over here a little bit. The Rams and some Jags are still going to town. But I'm kind of curious, like, okay, if this is all he had, I'm cleaning up his military buildings, like, at my base. You know, I'm feeling better about that. But I'm so curious. I'm like, dude, where is he? Right? Like, I've killed his base here. I saw him, like, one town center here, but, like, where else is he? You know, like, his score is, like, not that much lower. And I'm just, like, trying to figure out what is going on. Explore around a bit more here. Dude, I guess he got some insane, you know, really good value out of these boats, because we never thought to mess with those or do anything. I've realized now that, like, if you kill a dock, you know, like, say you've got melee, like, infantry units that might not be able to, like, kill the boats. But if you kill the dock, if you kill the place that they are going to drop off to, then they can't drop off. You know, it's like killing all the boats at once. Yeah, sort of, kind of. But yeah, so we pull the Jags over here. We find the second town center. We're like, okay, this is where he's at now. He's kind of just pivoted around to this other side of the map. And I'm like, I think I got this, you know? Like, I got the Jags. They're going to town right here. You know, like, how could he stop this? I haven't seen an organ gun yet, I don't think. So I'm feeling just, like, all high and mighty. I hit Imperial. And then, boom! The first organ gun fires his bullet, and I don't realize it. I'm not even looking. I don't think I look ever here. Maybe I saw them get murked, and I'm like, oh, snap, dude, organ guns. Jaguars and Rams against organ guns. I don't know how that looks on paper, you know, so I just kind of run with it. We just stick to the Jags, try to get some kills here. And we've got an extra stone, you know, enough for a castle. I think we kept a fair bit of these guys. Yeah, they got all that stone mined away eventually. I got some more out here on it, so we, yeah. Plenty for a castle. Because that's the one thing about these organ guns, guys. They're very powerful, but, like, against a castle, they're not going to win. You know, they're not going to win. The castle would just snipe them one by one. We saw that their bullets are not, like, super powerful against, like, buildings, you know. So, yeah. But I'm not entirely sure, you know, how to, like, engage on the organs. Like, if they come near this, they're screwed, but, like, we can't, like, move the castle, you know, so it's kind of an issue still, but... We go Elite Jag up here. These guys look so cool. I love the Aztec units. Love the way they look. That was, like, a recent thing, giving, like, the Elite version of a unit, like, a different look than their other version. It's really easy to distinguish now. I love that. But yeah, so, and in classic sense, dude, my castle's getting trebbed down. I don't know what to do. You know, I'm scared of those organs, so I just start repairing it with, you know, 13 villagers. And we're moving. But, oh, you know, what do we do now? A mangonel, you know, in hindsight, a mangonel would have been, you know, so nice. A couple of those shots, dude, those are done. And I think I'm just thinking, like, just stay away from the organs. Just try to get some villager kills. But you see those organs, you turn around, you get out of there. What did I just say? You get out of there. You don't engage them in combat. Oh, the fools. Yeah, so those guys are going to go down. Oh, that guy does get a kill and then gets shot. But, yeah. So we got some, I figured, you know, kill some houses. Everybody needs houses. You take those out. You can do something. And then I think this was huge, dude. He goes for the Fatoria. And I think that just absolutely capped him, but he's got these trebs, you know, he's taking out my castle. I'm feeling pretty rough right now. I think these guys are just kind of in panic mode, going to build a, okay, town center. Not too bad. But, yeah. Whole lot of trebs, organs. And I don't know what to do, dude. I got one treb just, like, trying to take the castle down. It's not going to work. I do have mangoes, but I'm not using them. I think one even gets hit right here. Oh! There it goes. And then I'm like, oh, move the mangoes, dude. They're getting owned. And, yeah. Bit of a stalemate, though, right? Just a weird kind of game right now. And I'm still just so, like, what's even happening, man? Because, like, that random, like, last-ditch effort castle pushed him back. But the game's still going. Like, I feel like he's doing pretty darn good right now. Knocks down that wall. But little did I know it's just, like, trebs and organs. So wait, we get some mango action here. They don't last very long, though. Jags try to come in, but the organs are just too powerful. They're in the base. Yeah, I don't know what caused me to, like, just hold on right here. Yeah, just move out, you know, just move away from these guys. That's all we gotta do, but yeah, they can kill things so fast, dude. Look at that. Oh, run! You know, not a chance. My Jags are getting kind of mixed up in there a little bit. We'll cut the vision on for all here. And I think at this point, you're just trying to get those Jags up, dude, as many as I possibly can. Somehow we'll beat the Organs with just Jaguars and Trebuchets. It is apparently the thought here. Which, you know, now I'm thinking it's not a great idea. A couple of more mangoes would be awesome, but as you guys know, I can only build one Siege Workshop per game. That's the limit I have. It's all I can do. I happen to build 2 this one, the original one, you know, down there, then an extra one here. I guess I can only build 1 at a time. If they destroy one, then I'm allowed to build a second one, but yeah. So there's the second one. Maybe we got, like, Siege Engineers. That'd be awesome. We'll speed up a bit here. Jag is doing something, but gets sniped. Oh, there, I finally realized. Kill the doc. They can't drop off. You bring the whole entire family to kill the doc there. And then this Fatoria, I think, was like the nail in the coffin for him, right? Because this is 20 population. You have to have, you know, 20 space for that. And he's already, you know, he already can't build. I don't realize it's still, like, you know, watching it back, but he already can't build. The Fatoria is, like, holding him. I realize maybe I should have left that up, you know, to keep his numbers locked, but yeah, so many houses going down, I don't think it really matters here. But, you know, where are the organs at? We're getting all these kills, dude. Where are the organs at? Little did we know. Oh, I think it crashed. Oh, man, it's an older replay, so sadly it has a tendency to, like, crash. I think the game is only, like, a few more minutes longer, and it just happened to crash right there, so yeah, we'll put a clip. I'll add in the video, the VOD from the stream, and show you guys the short ending here, but yeah. Here, we'll play the clip right now. Here it goes. Hopefully just lost enough houses, not be able to do much else now. We just need to space out. I'm gonna put these guys in 2 separate groups here. Get these guys back out of here. What I just see as a big problem. What? We're in a 1v1 right now, and the guys just paused the game, and we don't really know what's going on now. Yo, Delta, how we doing? What's happening, man? How long are you gone for? Like 5 minutes or what? Yo, Knight Rider, how we doing? Yeah, boy, damn. Well, wait, what? Yes, dude, yes! I thought I threw that game so many times, dude. Oh my god, the Jaguar Warriors, man. They're just too good.